Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to the next video. Well, this is Wakar Ahmad. And in today's video, I'm going to look at parts of speech. By the way, before I start my or begin my today's lecture, I would like to leave a question over to you that goes like, did you know that saying there are many fruits on the table is actually wrong, while saying there are many vegetables on the table is correct? Or saying I have composed many poetries in my life is actually wrong, while saying I've composed many poems in my life is correct. It's quite correct. Why is it so? Well, this question will be answered first by you, and if you can't really do so, I'm gonna give you the simple answer, and I'm gonna show you some more words, some more such words in English language that you need to know, or an English language learner must know in order to use this language correctly, because they might confuse such words that can't really be used as plural with the words that can be used as plural, right? So now, and one more thing, this is not going to be the parts of speech only. I'm just going to take a quick recap of parts of speech because I have already done a video lesson on this topic. In today's video, or the nucleus of our today's lecture, is going to be the kinds of noun, and you must watch until end because it's going to be very helpful, inshallah. I hope that is going to help you a lot. So here we begin. This is a quick revision, right? Don't need to spend a lot of time. In English language, words are classified into 8 grammatical categories, right? According to the need, they come in sentence and function accordingly. So in English language, we have thousands and likes of words. We have classified them into their according to their grammatical classes, right? And they are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. And they're shortened as NAPFC. I have already done a video lesson on that. Let's wait for Azan, Holy Voice, or let's move ahead. I have already answered, Alhamdulillah, first one. Now, this is our today's nucleus discussion, right? This is the chief topic for today. Now, nouns are naming words. They are names of people, person, place, thing, or idea. So any name that you have on your mind is actually a noun, right? Or to put it simple and short, I would say noun is the name of anything, whether it exists or it exists or it doesn't exist in the world. Now, kinds of noun, we have in total 9 kinds of noun, which begin with common noun. Then we have proper noun, abstract noun, material noun, we have concrete noun, we have collective noun, we have compound noun, we have countable or count noun, and we have uncountable, also known as non-count noun. Now let's dive into the first noun kind, which is common noun, right? Let's see what this actually is. Well, common noun is the name of person, place, thing, or idea in general. So any name given in general is actually a common noun. Any common name or any general name or any name given in general to general things, right? For example, cow is a common noun because cow is a kind of animal and there could be many cows, right? And then we have boy. Boy is the name of a male, specifically when he is at a particular age, right? A human, I would say this is the boy is the title given to a human being, especially to the male gender, and when he is at a specific age, right? And then we have egg. This is something produced or lain by hands. Book, we can have many books, class, policy, etc. Now moving towards the second kind of noun, which is proper noun. Well, proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, person, and I must put here a comma. It's important that I put here a comma, and then place, animal, or thing, right? So any particular name, any name which is specified to a particular thing, place, animal, or any idea, that's called proper noun, right? Particular name given to particular people, things, or ideas, for example, or place as well, like Holy Makkah. Holy Makkah is a particular place, right, which is visited by Muslims worldwide annually, and especially to perform Hajj or Umrah pilgrimage, that's also known. And Kashif is a particular name. It's a specified name given to a boy or a man, right? And although we can have more than one Kashif in the world, but this is a specific name, right? And so it has begun with capital letter. The first letter is in uppercase. And then we have next Quran. Quran is the name Muslim is this is the Muslim's book, right? Revealed on Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And even non-Muslims make the most of it. And Quran is the name of a specific kind of book, right? We have four major books like Torah and Injil, which is also known Bible, and we have Quran and one more. So this is the particular name Quran, although Quran is a book, so book is common name as we studied above, and here we have Quran as a particular name, so this is a proper noun. Now here's the thing that should be taken into consideration, or that should be noted, which is that the words or nouns like mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, and also aunt or auntie or auntie and uncle, these are the nouns in English language that can be used as both, excuse me, as a common noun and a proper noun. Well, here comes the rule. Rule says that when you use such nouns like mom, dad, grandma, and grandpa, or aunt, you use such nouns after determiners like any, my, their. So over here, you have to treat them as common noun, right? But when you don't use them, or when these nouns are not preceded by such determiners, like here, I'm gonna show you the example of both. But first, let me tell the rule. Then you are not going to treat them as common noun. Instead, you have to treat them as proper noun, right? And here are the typical sentences. I have a surprise for grandma. So here, see, I have preposition for and I have a noun grandma. And between them, there's no determiner like my, their, any, or an. So by the way, we can't really use an or. So I have treated this noun grandma as proper noun, and so it has begun with the first letter G in uppercase. While look at the second example here, they inquired from their mom, and so mom has been preceded by their, which is a determiner, right? Possessive pronoun. So we have treated as common noun. And so you have to do the same with all aforementioned nouns, the nouns that I have mentioned earlier. Excuse me. Now, one more thing that I would like to highlight here is that the word God, when you study theology, when you study other religions, right? So there are some people who are there are some atheists as well, there are some agnostic as well, and I'm not talking about, though there are some people who are polytheists who believe in more than one supreme beings, right? So for those people, the word God is actually a common noun, while for Muslims who believe in only, I think I am speaking faster than I should be, so now I should control my speed. So Muslims, like Alhamdulillah, we believe in only oneness of or singleness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is only a God for Muslims and for everybody, for all human beings, but this is the belief of Muslims as well. And so for Muslims, this word is a proper noun, and so it begins with the first letter in uppercase or with the first letter capital, like God I have written here. But for those who believe in more than one supreme beings, who are polytheists actually, or pagans, they treat the word God as common noun. So this noun uh, begins with the first letter small. Now let's move very quickly ahead. We are running out of time, I think. So this slide has been done. Moving towards the next is concrete noun. What is concrete noun? Concrete nouns are what we can see and touch, or not. It's the definition should not be limited only to here, or it should not be bound to this. I would say anything that you could experience through one of your five senses is actually a concrete noun. And examples are camels, buildings, fans, desk or desks, bread, etc. Material noun. Well, I'm not going to tell the difference between material noun and concrete noun. If you get to know the difference by learning the definition, I'm going to give you, then it's okay. Otherwise, I'm not going to differentiate these. Now, material noun. Material nouns are the names of the things which are used to make something else. So the nouns that you use to produce or to manufacture something else. For example, gold, silver, copper, brass, soil, etc. Gold can be used to manufacture jewelry, and silver could be used to manufacture or produce wires, and so can copper be, and etc. Collective noun. Collective nouns are words for groups of people, animals, things, etc. So words or nouns that represent a group, a collections of people, things, or animals, or etc. Examples are army, audience, band, choir, class, club, committee, community, company, jury, and so on. You could read as all the words pop up on the screen for you as well. And don't you be worried about that. I'm going to do a separate video lesson on that. I'm going to upload a separate video lesson on this topic, collective noun, specifically and separately, because it's going to be quite confusing for some of the learners whether to use family is or family are, right? Army has or army have, or like we get confused which helping verbs to be used with such collective nouns. So I'm going to do a video lesson on that. Don't you be worried, just stay tuned. Abstract noun. The nouns which cannot be used, seen, or touched are called abstract noun. So, well, this is the opposite of a concrete noun, right? So the nouns that you can't really see or that you can't really touch are actually abstract nouns. And the typical nouns are exam, anger, honesty, bravery, policy, lesson, etc. Now moving towards the next one. I hope to finish it very quickly. I hope that I'm gonna cover it within few minutes, inshallah. Now here we have compound noun. I guess we have looked at abstract noun. No, this is the compound noun. Compound noun, it is a noun that is made of combining, or that is made of combination of more two or more words. So the nouns which are formed by using two or more words, right, which is the combination of two or more words, and words can be hyphenated, or words may not be hyphenated, or the words can be two separate words, right? And here are the examples. Breakfast, not breakfast. Breakfast is a noun which is not hyphenated. These are written joined together as one word. Moonlight, it's also one word. Although this is the combination of two words. We have doorstep, bridegroom, and brother-in-law. There are three words hyphenated, right? That make one word. And like racehorse, both are written separately. We don't hyphenate these two words. These are still compound nouns. Right now, countable nouns can be used as singular and plural. Nouns that can be counted as one, two, or three are called countable nouns. So count noun or countable nouns both mean the same. Two names, one nature or kind of noun. So the nouns that you could use uh, with the adjectives like one, two, three, then these nouns are countable nouns, and the nouns that you can't really use with such adjectives are actually uncountable nouns. And here are the examples: desk or desks, ball, balls, camel, camels, vegetable, vegetables, etc. And I've even defined you what uncountable nouns are, or non-count nouns are. Examples of non-count nouns are water, sugar, information, news, fruit, etc. Now you might think, why can't we really use the word or the noun fruit as plural with the letter S? Fruits. This is the rule of grammar, that we can't really use as fruits. And if we do so, it's wrong then, right? We don't say waters, we say water. We don't say sugars, we say sugar. We don't say informations, we say pieces of information. We say liter of water, glasses of water, right? We say kilograms of sugar, right? Etc. Now here are some uncountable nouns that could possibly be used as countable if you apply this trick or if you use this way. Accommodation can be used as a countable noun if only you use such a structure. A place to live, right? Baggage, a piece or item, an item of baggage, or a case or trunk, a bag of. And similarly, chess, chewing gum, equipment, furniture. These words can't be used with the letter S to make them plural, right? You can't say baggages or breaths or chesses or chewing gums or equipments or furnitures or informations or knowledges, right? If you do so, then you are making mistake in English grammar. And here are other uncountable nouns which could be used as countable as well if only you go this way. If you use this way of uh, transforming such uncountable nouns into countable nouns. And don't you be worried about that. Inshallah, I'm going to do a video lesson on uncountable noun as well, right? So that's it for this video lesson, and that's all for today. Inshallah, going to see you in the next video lesson. Till then, take care and Allah Hafiz, right? Hmm. All right, Allah Hafiz.